very rich interview. Let's do question 3, everyone. Here we go. Ooh, it's getting hot in this room. Sorry. Okay, guys. Sorry, I'm in a closed place, closet, if you will. All right. So, question 3. Now, do you think the new Pokemon to be added, will have an impact on the competitive battling scene? Now, do you anticipate any differences in the performance or popularity between the Japanese and the Western versions of the game? All right, who wants to go first?
Well, I'll take a stab at this. With the competitive nature, every time a new game comes out, the meta changes. And the meta is the game outside of the game. So in the game, you play as a character catching Pokemon, but the meta is how people use the game, how they use different Pokemon, the larger kind of culture around a game. And competitively, whenever people are always looking for a new strategy, a new way of playing, when they change things, the meta changes. So with this new DLC, it's not a new game. It's not going to be a new meta, I don't think. But the moment it comes out, people will be frantically trying to catch every Pokemon to look, okay, have their stats changed? Are they stronger now or weaker? And their abilities. What moves do they have? Do they have any special or unique moves? Do they have any great new abilities? So there's the moment a game or a DLC comes out, there's always a burst of excitement. Lots of people are going to be looking and trying new things. So I'm looking forward to reading and watching a lot of material. I kind of like to catch up on a lot of things going on around it. But I don't think it's going to change much. Maybe. No. Occasionally they'll release a Pokemon and it'll have an ability that seems simple, but if you use it in a special way, it's utterly broken.
All right. I'm going to take your answer into consideration, and then I'm going to compare it with Suzuka's also, and then I'm going to ask you another question, guys. So, Professor Suzuka, your comments?
So, new Pokemons, so it affect the online battle. So I think 3 servant, the Peach Boys servant Pokemon are very strong because Sword Shield, but Sword Shield and DLC, the Pokemon is very, very strong. For example, Zacian is very strong and balanced type, so Steel and Fairy. So I don't know the new Pokemon type, but the balanced is good. It will be very strong, and players use online.
It sounds like okay. So what we have is something interesting. I understand what you're saying, Dan. Thanks, Professor Suzuka. He's just saying with the it sounds like when you it's like when you change a small element, it can have a ripple effect and have an impact. The whole mechanic battling. It sounds like that's what you're saying, unless I misunderstood.
Yeah. Small changes have big repercussions because with the online, when new Pokemon appear, it means it's constantly shifting. Everyone's looking to be the strongest, but if one person or many people start using one Pokemon, people start looking at ways to beat that Pokemon. So if a Pokemon is released and it's very, very strong, suddenly there's many, many ways to fight it. So it becomes less strong. So you find, I need a new Pokemon that can beat this new Pokemon beats this one. This is the new strong one. People start developing strategies to beat this Pokemon. It's like League of Legends or Smite, Dota style gameplay. Whenever any character becomes overpowered, there's an abundance of people trying to find ways to beat them. So it's almost self-regulating. It balances itself out over a long period because no one becomes the best forever.
That's interesting. It's like nature, you know, like if a new organism or a new creature comes into like a herd. Like, let's say, for example, we had a pack of, I don't know, wolves. If a new creature came into its territory, they would all start attacking it until until people understand what its intentions are. What are you all about? And it's very much like nature. I'm just sorry, keeping it simple as possible. Then Suzuka, Professor Suzuka, you gave us a specific example, particularly with the new Pokemon that are coming out with these Peach Boys. No, these these gangsters. These characters, like Dan is saying, are expected to be strong. So we can expect a lot of people to try and attack it to level the playing field.
I think it's going to be popular for a while, but soon, people will use them because they're strong. They might have unique abilities, but soon after, people will start finding new strategies for them, like ways to beat them.
Yeah, that's very interesting. What I'm thinking about in my mind is also a way to illustrate this again. Thumbnail. I was wondering if there is an example of. It could even be something to do with League of Legends that can illustrate what you're saying, Dan. But anything to do. In fact, but while you're looking up something, Professor Suzuka, do you play Pokemon competitively?
Ah, online?
Hmm.
Yes.
All right, you are both real gamers. You and Gamer Dan.
Yes.
All right. We have been, what's the word? Given that seal of approval. That's the word. Endorsed. You two have endorsed our movement. All right, there you go. Now, oh Dan, did you manage to find anything?
Now, I was trying to find a visual representation of this, but just imagine a cycle.
Yeah, I suppose. Fair
No,
enough.
no one stays on top forever.
This is maybe it's something we can pull up later with the game theorists and so on.
I'll do a little digging in for next time.